and online.
Just around the corner, past the frozen streets, beyond the endless gray skies, is green. A place where youth is relived, hopes are high, and new memories are always in the making.
What a night at Comerica Park!
Detroit Tigers season tickets are on sale now. Multiple packages with lots of great benefits starting as low as $192. Call 313-471-BALL. Always a new season, always a Tiger.
Right now, get the picture-perfect package at the Clearance Center at Art Van. Get this gorgeous 8-piece living room set with sofa, love seat, cocktail table, 2 end tables, 2 lamps, and a rug. All for just $17.97. That's big. Plus, a free 50-inch Panasonic Plasma HD TV from ABC Warehouse. And no interest till 2011. Beautiful furniture and a big 50-inch HD TV free. Get the picture? Only at the Clearance Center at Art Van. For whatever life throws at you.
We met a nice family. They want to keep their home.
Their kids grew up there.
Background.
They can't pay the mortgages.
How much?
The first is $100,000. The second's $50,000.
Home value.
$90,000.
Dad, I'm not a lawyer, but can't they strip the second mortgage if they file for bankruptcy?
That would help.
It would.
Understand your options. Call Phoenix Law at 888-70-START. Fox 2 Weather Authority brought to you by Phoenix Law. Family, home, savings, real solutions. Call Phoenix Law.
What we begin with, this just sounds weird to even say. Breaking Fox Beat news involving Conan O'Brien.
He sealed a deal to end his reign as host of The Tonight Show. Lee Thomas has a look at all of the breaking details.
Yes, in the world of entertainment, this is big news, even though there are bigger stories that the world has to offer. But let's go ahead with Conan's story. After days of tense negotiations, current Tonight Show host Conan O'Brien has signed an agreement to leave NBC. The deal is worth $45 million. We don't have an echo machine, so I had to do that.
You did that quite well.
Thank you. The announcement comes 7 months after O'Brien took the reins from Jay Leno. Now, under the deal, NBC says Conan will get more than $33 million. The rest goes to his staff for severance. Conan's final show is set for this Friday. Leno will return to his time slot in late night on The Tonight Show on March the 1st. And yes, he's back. We're telling you about the return, but yes, it is now official. That's wacky video of Pee-wee's Playhouse. It's part of the opening theme from Pee-wee's Playhouse, the children's show. From 1986 is when that show debuted. Now, Paul Reubens is the star of that show. He walked the red carpet in character last night in Los Angeles at the debut of his new stage show. Some stars lined up to check it out, including Sarah Silverman, Drew Carey, Marissa Tomei, and David Hasselhoff.
He broke the mold. He's truly an artistic genius and an amazing human being. He's one of my dearest friends. I just love him with all my heart.
I mean, this is exciting now, just talking to you and seeing the celebrities just start to trickle in.
Dylan and Cole Sprout. No, all these people coming just for you. They want to take a picture with you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very
special.
Oh, I'm feeling very special.
He looks the same. He does, doesn't he?
That's
Ageless.
scary. No, that's not right.
Yeah, the Pee-wee Show will run through February 7th at Club Nokia in Los Angeles. So that's attached to the Nokia Theater where the American Idol auditions are held. And some things I was looking at here, the history of his show. And John Singleton, famous director, was a production assistant. So was Rob Zombie, a production assistant. And Phil Hartman was one of the writers. The late Phil Hartman was one of the writers of Pee-wee's Playhouse. A lot of big names were involved with that little show.
As an adult looking at that show, you were just mesmerized by so many crazy things that were going on.
And Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne, by the way.
I said, or frightened by some of
It was a lot. It was a lot. I love when he rode his bike.
I went to go see the movie.
Yeah.
I think I did too.
Or in Pee-wee's words, if you loved it so much, why don't you marry it?
You know, anytime you go,
Oh, the Pee-wee's dance? That was great.
That was good stuff, man.
Yeah.
But what is he doing so that he looks the exact same way as he did
Wow.
25 years ago?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. He's doing very well.
Yeah.
Or great makeup.
Yeah, he needs to bottle that cream.
I have a feeling that Ben's going to be the same way, too, about 25 years.
You're going to age well, huh?
You think so? You think I'll look like this in 25 years?
Yeah, I think so. You'll
Maybe.
Magic of TV, of course.
I'm not going to have my own stage show. I know that. We can cross that off the list. 22 outside right now. There are some clouds. Actually, Metro Airport says scattered clouds, so partly cloudy conditions, but light fog. Visibility is not low enough that you're going to have an issue with that. Northeast winds are at 7, so the wind chill still in the teens this morning. Satellite image does look pretty optimistic. Looks like we've got a lot of clearing. Here in Southfield, we don't have a whole lot. Clouds are still entrenched here, but we're keeping an eye on this moisture coming out of Indiana. So far, high pressure has been suppressing this south of the state line. I think that trend's going to continue, but it's going to be awfully close. I think some of the folks in southern parts of Lenawee or Monroe County may get a little bit of some drizzle, possibly some freezing drizzle out of this, but again, most of us are going to stay dry. 22 right now. We're looking for highs just above freezing going into the afternoon. Limited amounts of sunshine, but those breezes kick up in the afternoon to 15 miles an hour. 28 tonight for the overnight low, and the 40s still coming on Sunday. 43 there with a good chance of rain to end the weekend. Let's throw it over to traffic right now with Kevin.
And thanks, Ben. And checking out an accident from earlier on Ryan Road. Still has problems causing there. A 15-mile and Metro Parkway is closed on Ryan between due to that accident. Traffic's being diverted onto residential streets. And going back to the maps, we also have a problem on 75 southbound before 8 Mile. An accident blocking the 2 right lanes, causing backups from near Big Beaver. The ramp from 9 Mile to 75 southbound is also blocked, causing congestion there. Heading to the Fox Cams, we see 696 at Inkster Road. Traffic is heavy there, but not tying up anything. Moving right along. Let's head up to Bill Szymanski and Sky Fox, checking out the Lodge Freeway. What do you see, Bill?
South of 8 Mile Road, the Lodge is zooming here in both directions, as well as it was behind us in the city of Southfield, with no problems heading down up towards the Northwestern and Telegraph split there. We're going to go south from here and see if we still have any of those heavy pockets anywhere from the Wyoming curve down through the Davison. In the distance, I don't see much of anything. We'll see what we can see downtown. Be back in 10 minutes with more.
There's a big push on for electronic health records in doctors' offices and in hospitals. Experts say that could boost hiring activity for people who know that type of technology in the years to come. Heartland Home Care in Southfield emailing the Fox 2 Job Shop because they're looking for a nursing supervisor. The job pays up to $68,000 a year. They also provide benefits. They have a link to this job at myfoxdetroit.com. It's in the job shop. This may be a bit risky, but if you do your homework right, they may not be able to turn you down after the job interview is over. Before going to the interview, talk to employees or people who may have had the job before you. Find out all about it and then prepare a short written outline of what you expect to accomplish in your first 30 days and how you expect to do it. Again, it takes a lot of research to get this right, but when you hand them that outline, they may not be able to let you walk out the door if you're on target. Good luck. For more tips and links to millions of jobs open right now, hit myfoxdetroit.com. Search the job shop. We're always in there, working for you.
Pistons welcome back a big contributor to the teams that had success from 2003 to 2007. Rasheed Wallace returned to the Palace for the first time since putting on Celtic green.
I said some of the fans might cheer, but I said, you know, being the good fans that they are, they're going to boo because they still support the Pistons.
This is your opportunity to welcome back and say thank you for all that he's given to the Detroit Pistons during his time here. The 6'11" forward out of North Carolina. A big Palace welcome back to the one named Sheed. Number 30, Rasheed Wallace.
The ball don't lie.
Well, Sheed got mixed ovation from the fans, and he got a dunk in the first half. Easy stuff there. But in the third, take a look at this. Jason Maxill rejects his dunk attempt, and the Pistons will go the other way. Rodney Stuckey on the receiving end. He'll get the bucket. This game went back and forth all night before Charlie Villanueva took over. He hit some big-time three-pointers down the stretch. Pistons beat the Celtics 92-86 without the injured Ben Gordon, Tayshaun Prince, and Will Bynum. Fox's Woody Woodruff caught up with the Pistons and Sheed after the game.
The Pistons pushed their winning streak to 4 out of the last 5 games after pushing around the Boston Celtics. The game marked the return of Rasheed Wallace, but like Chauncey Billups, a return to the Palace does not mean you'll leave with a W. What is it about this team against former players?
I don't know. I guess they don't want to hear the garbage talking. You know, I was just thinking about that when I came into the locker room with those 3 same exact guys. So it's part of it, though. I ain't worried about it.
The good teams in this league are the ones that can protect home court. You know, regardless of who you're playing against. You know, you got to come out and protect your home court. So, you know, it's good to come out and play the way we played, you know, especially that second half. And, you know, spoil, you know, guys' homecoming.
Rasheed comes in with the big bad Boston Celtics. How good does it feel to send them home with an L?
It's good, man. You know, this is a good win for us. You know, we got 5 more games at home. So, you know, hopefully we can get this rolling and win all these games at home.
Up next for the Pistons, Indiana on Friday as the 6-game homestand continues. At the Palace, Woody Woodruff, Fox 2 Sports.
Well, it is a known carcinogen, cadmium. Exposure can cause learning disabilities or even cancer in extreme situations. So how concerned do we need to be that it was recently discovered in toys? We will find out from the experts.
Working for you. Here's today's money saver at myfoxdetroit.com.
You always save more at Art Van Furniture. Present this coupon to save an extra 20% off the sale price of one item, even mattress sets. Art Van, Michigan's largest furniture retailer, celebrating 50 years of bringing Michigan the best prices and selection in furniture and mattresses.
It's a deal you'll only find at myfoxdetroit.com. Just click the money link. Look for today's money saver and save.
My father, architect, perfectionist, skeptic. When I told him I had chosen Wallside to do my windows and siding, he said,
"Have you shopped around?"
Well, I had, and Wallside had beaten 3 other prices.
It's Wallside's buy one, get one free sale, plus no interest for 3 years or an extra 10% off. And get up to $1,500 in federal energy tax credits.
Wallside did an excellent job. They're the best.
Kimber, I'm a fan. I recommend Wallside.
1-800-521-7800.
A Passion for Healing moment, brought to you by St. John Health System.
The Cardiac Center of Excellence is a very prestigious distinction that's awarded to very few hospitals across the country.
It speaks to the dedication that we have to delivering a higher standard of care. What we do today actually improves quality of life.
We strive to do procedures more minimally invasive without sacrificing outcomes.
Having someone in the midst of having a heart attack, you can see the fear in their eyes and their families. And to be able to get into the cath lab and stabilize the entire situation, to see the family relax, that is rewarding.
After having worked on over 3,000 hearts, I think the most gratifying part of cardiac surgery is to be able to give them a hug and let them understand that everything is going to be fine.
For a physician referral, call 866-501-DOCS.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac says get $500 back in auto show bonus cash, like this 2010 Malibu for only $217 a month for 39 months and $500 in auto show bonus cash. Plus, buy any 2009 Chevy and get a 50-inch plasma TV free and free Buffalo Wild Wings every week for a year. $500 auto show bonus cash, 50-inch plasma TV free, and free Buffalo Wild Wings for a year.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac, Metro Detroit's only zero-down dealer.
Fact. Life today calls for more than an ordinary wipe. That's why there's Lysol Dual Action Disinfecting Wipes. They go beyond ordinary wipes because they have 2 different sides. A scrubbing side with powerful built-in fibers that easily lifts tough messes. And a wiping side that cleans and kills 99.9% of germs. Lysol. Disinfect to protect.
Try Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner to remove tough grease and kill 99.9% of germs.
Fox 2 News. Weather and traffic on the 2s.
8:22, 22 degrees outside right now, so we're getting close to that average low of 17, which is showing up in some of the suburbs. But as far as the official low goes today, we're going to stay above average. Going to be pretty close to that average high, 31 is that average high, but we're going to go to 33 by the end of the day. Records are going to hold tight, 65 and negative 21, believe it or not, is the record low. Nowhere close to that. Sun stays up until 5:35 tonight, and we will see more of it on the tail end of today than what we're going to start the morning with. Limited sunshine to get started. Highs going above freezing. We'll go to 33 today, and then watch for those winds to start kicking up in the afternoon. If you like the warmer temperatures, weekend not too bad. 43 on Sunday, and even though most of this next system is going to be rain on Sunday, there will be some snow on the backside of it Monday as temperatures drop into the 30s for highs early next week and most of next week as well. Weather and traffic on the 2s rolls on now with Kevin.
Thanks, Ben. 94 westbound at 21 Mile Road. We have an accident on the right shoulder causing a half-mile slowdown there. That earlier accident on Ryan Road in both directions between 15 Mile Road and Metro Parkway, they had it closed down, while Sterling Heights Police is reporting that Ryan has been reopened. And at Telegraph Road northbound at Maple, left 2 lanes are closed intermittently until noon today due to sewer work. Let's check out the Fox Cam M59 at Adams Road. You can see traffic is moving very well there. Let's head up to Sky Fox. Bill Szymanski checking out the tie-up on I-75. What's the latest on that, Bill?
Well, the latest is we have some good news here along I-75 southbound between 9 and 8 Mile roads. Everything from this accident scene has been pushed to the right shoulder. Still have a couple of squad cars with their red bubble going, attracting some attention. As a result, 75 south is still slow. The only freeway where we still have the lingering rush hour delays, southbound looks like it's still slow from about Rochester Road all the way down towards 8. Back after the bottom of the hour with more.
Well, there have been lead scares, but now cadmium is forcing parents to dig through their kids' toy chests. Specifically, tests have shown high levels of cadmium in children's jewelry imported from China. Toy safety expert Stan Hazan from the nonprofit agency Nsf International joining us this morning with more on what we need to know to protect our kids. So, Stan, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Dina.
Tell us a bit about NSF, which is based right in Ann Arbor.
Well, Nsf International is a not-for-profit third-party testing and certification organization for public health and safety.
Okay.
We test a wide variety of products, everything from food equipment to water filters to, and literally thousands of products, and now we test toys.
Okay, so let's talk about toys. And you test toys like this teddy bear. You would test for flammability.
This would be a flammability test. This product would be tested for paints or coatings, and actually small parts that could be removed and choke, be a choking hazard, or products such as this that may be tested for not only the paints but phthalates. Those are the chemicals that soften plastics.
All right, let's talk about chemicals, because in 2008 the rules sort of changed when it came to using lead to manufacture toys. But what has happened since then? Now we're discovering cadmium, which is what?
Well, cadmium is a heavy metal that is now being used as a replacement for lead in a lot of children's jewelry. And so this is something that we need to be very, very concerned about. Just last week, the chair of the Consumer Product Safety Commission recommended that parents take this jewelry away from their kids.
So it's specifically found in jewelry, and did most of it come from China?
A lot of our toys are manufactured in China, and so yes, that's where the bulk of these products would be coming from.
So what is a parent to do? Because certainly when you're at the store buying a birthday present or buying something for your own child, how do you know what's safe without, you know, doing hours of research before that shopping trip?
Well, you can just go to the Consumer Product Safety Commission website and look for recalled products. Products that have been identified as having lead, excessive lead, or cadmium are listed on their website, and those should be what shoppers use to guide their purchase.
So who is policing the manufacturers? How do we make sure that, so are they going to be told now to stop using cadmium?
They have been told to stop using cadmium. It is actually against the law for them to be doing that. It's just that for children's jewelry, this has emerged as a concern, and now it is being addressed. But the Consumer Product Safety Improvement Act of 2008 is ratcheting down the amount of lead and phthalates, etc., that can be in products. And now that we know about cadmium, the legislators are addressing that as well.
All right, so certainly we're sort of learning as we go, but again, good information. The internet can be a real good resource when it comes to figuring out what toys, at least you know which toys to avoid. So Stan, thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much for having us.
Appreciate it. We've got more information, by the way, on the mornings page at myfoxdetroit.com. Alan?
During the 60s and 70s, she was a fixture here in Greektown. Today, they bury Greektown Stella. A report coming up.
I'm going to copy.
Well, kids, it didn't take Mom long to cheat, did it?
On the next, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Today at 1 on Fox News.
The Detroit Auto Show has been a big part of our local heritage for many years. Hi, I'm John Fox. Start your new year off right with a new vehicle from Fox during our annual Fox Auto Show savings event.
You've seen the best of what's new at the Auto Show, and now you can save on the best at Fox. Drive home a 2010 Malibu only $169 a month, or 2010 Traverse only $299 a month.
Come to Fox in Rochester Hills today for huge savings at your very own personal auto show.
For the most exclusive, exquisite, perfect engagement and wedding rings, shop Tapper's now. Choose from Tapper's extensive collection of